simple answer. Think about how you invest in yourself. Think about how you take your niche and turn that niche into something that's going to make people connect with you and to make some money. Okay. So if you need to raise a hand, please do so now. If you want me to look at anything in your website, please do so now. If you have a question, put that question into the chat box at the bottom, and I will endeavor to answer that question for you. I can see we've got a few already, and people are still coming in, which is pretty cool. I can see Mr. John Jarvis has got a question there, whether that's to say hello or whether that's just to ask a real question. Let's find out. So, do yourself a favor. If you're stuck, ask a question. If you don't ask a question, you don't get in front of me, and we'll never know what's going on in your business. So John is saying, I have my first WSO ready to launch today or tomorrow. Thanks to your training, John. Oh, I'd be really interested to see what that is, John. And actually, John, I wanted to take a look at some of the videos that you did. You sent me the email last week about voice on video, so that'll be cool. So I got another question here. I need your help in setting up a WSO. My website URL is, and we're going to take a look at that in a minute. I have good response if I search by domain name, but the response is not at all there by searching with the keyword. Okay, cool. So we'll start with those ones. I want to start with John Jarvis first then. If John is, let's open this up. So Mr. John Jarvis, I'm going to open up your microphone, sir.
How are you doing, John?
Very good, very good. Very good indeed. So have you got anything to show us for this product? Have you created a sales page?
Yes, I have a sales page. It's kind of a guide for the WSO. I can put it in the chat box if you want.
Or I can pass you over the screen and you can show us.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to this web room, but I can try it.
This is investing in yourself, sir. This is something you're definitely going to be doing, John. So it's really easy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you into a presenter.
Okay.
Okay. I'll turn you into a presenter. And you're going to take over the screen. Click a button that says you are the new presenter, and we will all be able to see your website or your page or anything that you want to show us. Okay, cool. We can see your desktop, I guess that is.
Okay, all right. Let's just close this down, I think.
So, John, have you done a test based on the? Did you get access to my?
I followed your training, John, on the WSO setup, and I made it in a test form, and I issued it for approval at 3:30 this morning. That's 7 hours ago. And I did get approval back, but the approval that came back is from someone that's asking for $40. So I sent in a support ticket because I don't believe it's legit. So we'll see what the lawyer forum has to say.
Well, it is legit. Sounds like it's legit. If you show me the email, once we've done this, I'll tell you whether it's legit.
Okay, I can do that.
Because you basically get a email from the Warrior Forum to say we've accepted this, but we're not prepared to print it as such, allow you to go live with this until you pay us. So that email would have went into your PM box.
Okay, let's go back here. That's just in my account. I guess would be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, just click on that private message link, the one that says private message there in the red. Just go straight to there. Okay, bring that down.
This is it here.
That's it.
That's it?
That's
okay,
official, yeah.
Okay, great. I was under the impression it was $19, but I just wanted to play it safe because this is the first time for the WSO.
Yeah, so basically, just for you to understand, and let me just update the group here, John, for 1 second, please. So John is about to take his first product into the Warrior Forum, and I guess we all know the Warrior Forum, at least we should do. To me, it is the greatest place to start. I earned $100,000 from the Warrior Forum in a couple of months. My first product took $43,000, so it's a great place to start, especially if you're in the right niche. So John is creating his own first product, and he's taking it into the Warrior Forum. Now, to put a WSO up, a Warrior Special Offer, in the forum costs $40. That's what it costs. I think you're confused with the $19, John, in the price of doing a WSO Pro for the affiliate system, for using their payment buttons. Okay, that's the $19. When you get that license to use the WSO Pro system, then you're paying for that privilege, which is $19.
Okay.
And those two are not connected together. So the Warrior Forum at $40 allows you to sell your product, and the $19 allows you to bring affiliates on board and for that system to be taken care of for you. So all the processing is taken care of for you. All the analytics is taken care of for you. That's why you're really paying the $19.
So it's just to make life easier, in other words.
And to bring affiliates on board.
Okay, great, because I have watched your videos probably 3 to 4 times each, and I'm following it right to the letter.
Cool, good man. Okay, so this is the sales page?
This is the sales page on my website, and I've been following your training ever since March of last year, actually. And this is the product that I've created because I'm known as an SEO guy, and it's the How to Be First on Google course, and I've sold maybe 15 or 20 copies. And every single person has got a page 1 ranking, either in videos or open search on Google. And so I just revamped it basically because you know how often the internet changes. I brought the video training and everything up to date, and I have proof from the day before yesterday that it was on the first page of Google, this website. And down below this, I've got a couple of testimonial videos from some of my clients. It's not on my page, but it is in the WSO. And basically, this is the sales page. There's a testimonial here from one of the young lads that took the course. And basically, that's it. So I'm trying to follow your training to the letter, and this is a test run for a product that I've created with my team. We started on the 2nd day of January. We've been working on it ever since, and I don't want to take it into the Warrior Forum until I get all of the kinks worked out with this one.
Well, it's funny you should say about this. What I see here is really good, John. I like this page layout. I like the way you've got this. This will definitely sell in the Warrior Forum. You know, if we get this bit right now, John, you could get a WSO of the day for this. The price is absolutely perfect for WSO of the day. The layout of the page, what the page is offering, the product is definitely WSO of the day material. The only steps you need to make sure now is that when this goes live, that your feedback from people coming in and the questions that you answer is top-notch. And I know from knowing you that that is going to be top-notch. So as long as you're giving him 100%, you have, I mean, only him and nobody else, you have a great chance of getting WSO of the day with this. And that potentially makes thousands of dollars in revenue difference. So,
that would be nice.
Well, you know, you've got to start somewhere. You will definitely make money. Make no bones about that. You know, I guarantee you that you will make money. How much you make? Well, that depends on the affiliates more than it depends on you, which I mentioned in the training course that you're on about. You're on about the WSO secrets, are you? Following that product? The Killer Secrets? Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing course. It, you know, brought me in a lot of money.
It is. So. I love it. I've actually bought 2 courses from other people from the WSO experts, and I like yours better than the other guys, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, because it's more like a walkthrough, which is what important. Yeah. So let me tell you something now, John. Me and Mr. Rick Bowen have been talking about you, actually, because you've kind of been on the fringes of the inner group circles. We definitely want to bring you in because as a case study, I think you are somebody that is going to go a long way in making money. And in terms of following my training, you're almost absolutely bang on with everything that I've seen you do. A couple of small, tiny mistakes, but that's just me being pedantic, trying to always get the best out of you. Okay? But pretty much, this is bang on. Absolutely bang on. So you just now need to pick the day and the time that you're going to go live with this WSO.
I was thinking on a Friday with this course, and it would take me 2 weeks to get the next one ready. And that day I was thinking on a Saturday morning and having my team stand by and help me with the support.
Yep. Getting the support right is important. Remembering that people don't care that it's 4 o'clock in the morning for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people in the Warrior Forum that, you know, would dive all
Oh,
over
I
you
know.
really quickly. So getting that right is important. That's the most important thing, that customer service. But we've tried every day, and we've been watching the Warrior Forum for some time now. And Friday, Saturday are definitely the best days to go live, I would say. In terms of timing, we always try and go sort of tea time, night time, Eastern. I don't know why that is, but that one seems to be the best way. So
So
for me in the UK, I normally go live about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
So about 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night on a Friday night would be the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, somewhere between 6 and 9 p.m. and
Great.
you can watch that. If you let's do something live right here while we're here. If you go back to the WSO, back to the Warrior Forum, and just go to the WSO page,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what to look at. So just literally click on the main page.
WSO. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go into the forum and actually look at the people you're up against. So let's pull this page down a bit. Okay, so the first thing we always want to do is what's your title like, John? Have you worked hard on your title?
Yes, it is. I did exactly the same as you said. I capitalized it. I used brackets.
Okay, cool. So a couple of things you need to be looking at. You need to be looking about who's releasing products right now and what kind of products they're based on. You need to kind of watch this for like 30 minutes and see how fast the top one is dropped down.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time a new person releases a WSO, it drops down and it drops down. And you want to be in a situation, if you can, to be on that front page for as long as possible. Because that's where you make your money.
Okay. I was wondering about bumping. You did mention it in your course, but you said you were going to leave some instructions, and I didn't get to the last video yet. How do you bump your WSO up?
Well, bumping it is really easy, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. The thing that people get wrong with bumping is that they just automatically do without any thought about it. We bump to make money for ourselves, okay? If we bring affiliates on board, we never need to bump.
Okay.
So we never need to worry about where that listing is inside the system. But when we do it for ourselves, obviously you want to make all the money without the affiliates. You want to be on that front page as much as possible. Now you do not want to bump if you're not making money, you know.
Okay. This guy here, his WSO come up a week ago, right? Over a week ago, so.
Because he's bumped.
So obviously, yeah.
Yeah, he's bumped. Yeah, and if you look to the right of that, the 111 and the 22,000. Okay, you can see this is somebody. Yeah. This is somebody that's bumping often, but you can see also that this is coaching. So this person needs to be in the eye of the public because he's probably not got a lot of affiliates on board because he's doing coaching here. Okay, so he's constantly bumping. If he's constantly bumping, he's making money. That's for sure. You need to invest in your product. I tell this to students all the time. Okay, so you just try and keep an eye roughly on how quickly they're moving around.
Okay, what I did yesterday was take some screenshots every half hour to see how quick the WSOs were moving down.
Yep. But you know, at the end of the day, it's not a precise science. If you go to the bottom of this page, John, you get a feel of how many people are on the Warrior Forum at this moment in time. And that's probably more important. Go right to the bottom.
Taylor. I know John Taylor. He's from the UK, actually.
Go right to the bottom of the page, and it'll show us how many people are on the forum.
All the way down.
Yeah. You need to go to the main page to get it.
Okay. Which main page? Just hang on a second.
Just warriorforum.com. That's it.
Okay.
That's the main page. And if you go to the bottom of the page, it should tell us how many people are on the forum right now. There you go.
Quite a few.
Yeah. So you kind of want to weigh her up by that. You kind of want to weigh her up on how many people are on the forum right now. However, again, that's just for yourself because you're going to make money for yourself while it's on that first page.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets onto page 2, 3, 4, and so on, it's going to be the affiliates mostly that bring you in money. I mean, I'm still getting money coming in on my WSO Pro system. I don't really want to show it off on this course because it's beyond the realms of what we're trying to teach here.
Yeah,
But
so basics
that's
to
something
data.
we're going to bring you in on our product training course, John, which is
Great.
something I mentioned to you before because I think you can benefit big time from that. So, okay, cool.
Well, John,
So,
while I'm here, I would like to tell your students that are out here that they should follow exactly what you say. I've been doing this since 1998, and I'm learning from you. So,
thank you, sir. And I agree with you. They should. They most definitely should, because the ones that do are the ones that make money. And again, John, that's about investing in yourself, which is why I want to bring you into this next group with us, into the product
okay.
training course. But I meant to send you an email and I didn't get round to it. So my apologies there, and I will
I
send you an
understand.
email today, because you're definitely in a big position to be able to earn some fantastic money on products and creation of products.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. So what I'd like you to do, John, right now, while you're on the call, please, for the next 5 minutes, is go to your YouTube channel quickly,
Okay.
if you can. Or go, no, do even better, go to the search engines, just literally in the address bar now, type in the search engines your keyword.
Just to Google?
Yep, just go to Google and type in
For
one
this
of your
course,
keywords.
and let's not cheat. Let's hide my personal results. This morning, 2 hours ago, it was right here. It's been sitting right here for a week, and you know how Google changes every couple of days?
Yep.
But I do have a YouTube video right here. And on the second page, it's right full of, this is my website here, John. This is the How to Be First on Google website here and here. And a couple hours from now, I'll be back on the first page again.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I have no doubt.
Something else I should show you is following your new training with the new course that I'm coming out with. It's going to be Guide to Online Marketing.
Uh-huh.
All right, look at here. Every single video here is video that I put up. Every one.
Wow.
Your training works. Oh, Kimberly snuck back in. Okay.
Kimberly's very good, though.
She is.
Very, very good. A true blogger. Yeah. Well, that is
Well, there's proof for your
phenomenal.
students that your training works. Yes.
Yes, indeed, sir. That is phenomenal. That is something that are you using this as a case study for?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and if you put a little video together for yourself in the Warrior Forum to do part of this selling this product?
Not yet. This is
Okay.
the one that I want to go higher than the How to Be First on Google course.
Well, what I would do right now is I would create a 30-second video just to put on there and say, hey, let me show you something right now. Guide to Online Marketing. Watch me write this into YouTube. Boom. You know, if you ever want proof that my system works, take a look at this. You know, and just literally do a 30-second video of what you just showed me. Yes, it's an awesome idea. And you can put 3 or 4 of them on your page if you've got the link space to do it. You know, just people want to see that. Just a little 30-second clip goes, hey, look, this is John inside YouTube. Take a look at this. Write it live. Guide to Online Marketing. This is mine. 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 You know,
well, just a video last week, John, and people are charging $1,500 just to rank one video.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. There's a great way to invest in yourself, to take my skills and then go and do that as a service. That's a great one for the group to do, and we've actually got people doing that. Okay, cool,
Definitely.
John. Thank you very much for that. What I'm going to do is, let me just take over the screen, and I'll go back to your... Okay, that's cool. If there's a student that's working hard, there it is, most definitely. So what I wanted to do is, give me that keyword again, John. Was it #1 on Google or something you said?
How to Be First on Google.
Okay, I'll tell you something you haven't done, John, is you haven't put the, remember, are you going to see different results on my screen? That's the first thing to remember. Even though we're both on .com, we are going to see different results. It's just the way Google works. What you haven't got, John, is you haven't got the plugin to show you the images of the website homepage. Okay, so
Which
you're not
plugin would that be?
I actually showed you this on the course. I'll do this really quickly for the group. So just for the group, if you look here, you can see that I've got an image on the searches. Okay, these are not videos. Okay, this is an image of the home page of that video. And this is important when you're researching. It's important when you're case studying. It's important when you want to show proof. Okay, so that is an extension or a plugin. If you're using Chrome, which I'm using here, all you need to do, and I'll do this with you right now, let me just change that over, is you need to activate that plugin. Okay, so if you go inside your tools, you go inside extensions, and you go and get, it's called Search Preview. Okay, it's just an extension called Search. Oh, look, Mr. Graham Bird's there, look as well. Hey, hey, there's one of our students, look, giving you a fight for your money.
Oh,
And
definitely.
he's not
I've
even
been watching
using,
him.
he's not even using that keyword. This is Graham. Graham's one of our top students as it goes. He's a businessman in himself. But basically, can I get it from here? No, I can't get it through here. You get it through tools, I believe. Right now, my webinar software is covering this one corner over here that you can see, so I can't get in properly. But it's in there somewhere. Anyway, I can't remember. Maybe Rick will remind me now. But basically, you just activate that plugin, and that plugin will be there. So if we do a tight search for you to give you a better understanding of how you're doing, remembering that a tight search gives us the real truth about who your competition is and how well you are actually doing. And if we look here, let me take the pen because I already know your stuff. We can see here that there you are in fact at number 2. And there you are in fact.
That's my website there, John.
Okay, at number 3 with the videos, Daily Motion and YouTube, just convincing us again how lucky we are to do that. John, have you got a sitemap, a video sitemap plugged into your blog?
No, not a video sitemap.
Okay, then you need to do that, okay? Because you can get your videos on your website to show up on this page. So you actually start battling with your own videos on YouTube and Daily Motions with the videos on your website, okay?
All right. I did get accepted as a Google author, John, by the way, a couple of weeks ago. Google
Good
Authorship
man.
Program, that helps.
Yeah. Well, keep an eye on that for me on the case studies. I can see again that this is John. That's what it is. Okay, so you're a bit of a powerhouse for sure on that keyword, and it's a very competitive keyword because it's one that I use. It's one that a few of my students are using. So you're doing well up there, and I see here that you're pretty much dominating that page completely.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's your
playlist. Your playlist is showing up really nicely there as well.
Yeah.
Upper right-hand corner of the browser looks like a notepad. Go to Tools. Okay, that's Rick just confirming how to put the browser on. Okay, so your playlist is where your strength needs to go. And here's a tip for you. You need to get backlinks. Everybody needs to get backlinks to their YouTube channel. And the best way to do that is through a playlist because it'll cost you less money. Unless you've got a lot of money and time, to do a backlinking strategy to each video can be costly. Okay, but if your videos are in your playlists, then you can send that power back to that playlist, and the keywords inside that playlist will give you power. So you need to do some backlinking, like an article that goes out, that goes one to your website, one to your playlist.
Okay.
Like someone who does a link wheel to you, but they actually do your playlist. So your playlist in YouTube becomes as important as the web page on your website. Okay, and just keep making, yeah, and just, well, you'll get the replay anyway, and just keep making sure that every time you create a new video, that video goes into a playlist. Okay, that's important, that it goes into a playlist. And then we will have, I'm going to do a video training course on 2 video bits of software that I'm using called Covert Video Player and VU Player, and I'll show you the power you can give this playlist by using them. That'll be out next week. So you're going to love that, just to give you an added piece of power, okay? Because power is important because we want to make money. Okay? Well done, John. The only thing I would say, and that's based on what I've been looking at your videos, is and I'll share this with the group as well, I guess, 2013 is going to be the year of the video. Now, I know video has been big for a while, but this year is going to be the year of the video. It is going to take the internet by storm. The technology breakthroughs that we are having right now on video is extreme. And John was saying, and he's picked up on the fact that Google and YouTube can now read video. Okay, they can actually go inside that video and they can actually start to read the content that's in there. Now, the technology's actually been around for a little while, but they've invested a lot of money into that. And John was saying that the slower you read, that you talk on your content, the slower your video is, the more likely they are to pick it up. It's not 100% true, John, that works for you. And the reason for that is that at least 70% of the content in that video should be based on just the client, the customer, the reader, and it should have nothing to do with the search engines and what Google and YouTube can do. And if you do it the other way around, if you try and impress the search engines and Google and YouTube more than the punter, okay, the client, then all that's going to end up happening is they're going to get bored because it becomes monotonous, because you're trying to make your video slower and therefore longer, and therefore it just don't seem to roll in. So
yes,
you've got to get
Google
that bit right.
When people leave your videos, Google doesn't like that. It's like people walking out at a theater. They'll get rid of it.
Yeah. So the bounce rate can hurt you. So you want your videos to be fast and flowing. You want your videos to be impacty on them all the time. And don't try and impress them by reading too slow. That's the only thing that I would say that I've seen when I took a look at your videos. Okay. You know, just do it the way you would normally do. Don't try and be something else for the search engines, I guess is what I'm really saying.
All right.
Okay, well done, John. You are living testament into how well my training can work if followed properly, and I'm humbled by that. I really appreciate your time on that. It's fantastic. You are
Thank you very much, sir.
You are indeed a true internet marketer. Okay, so I'm just going to go to our next question because we do have a lot of them. Okay, let's just pull them up. Mr. Bill Phillips. Hello, Bill. Take a look at the website. SO County, California. What is the money-making element? Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Let me open up Bill. Mr. Bill Phillips. Hey, Bill, how you doing, mate? Good, mate. Bill, can you hear me? Bill. Okay, let's go back to Bill. Bill must be away because his microphone always works really well. Mr. Graham Burt, how do you split the page into free to add the content below the video like you suggested I do on Tuesday's call? You're referring to this. You're referring to this, Graham, aren't you? The way I've got this split. You know what? That's a question for the webmaster. That's beyond my skill and capability. What I'll do, Graham, is you and I are going to get together soon anyway. So what I'll do is I'll take you inside the widgets and show you the widgets, because this is done through a widget on your homepage, and it's just a code that's put in. So I'll show you mine, and you can work yours out from there. Okay, mate? It would take me too long to do that now in front of the group. We don't want to spoil the group's time doing that, but not as difficult as you think. And also, do you need to do that? Do you need to waste time on that? Why can't you just have your videos sitting underneath each other, 1, 2, and 3? Think about that. Why have I done it this way? Well, because this is the way my webmaster laid it out, and I didn't want to make any big changes. Okay, so that's why it's running that way. If you like it, cool. That's fine. We'll do that for you. No problems at all.